everybody. So a couple of you have requested that I give you some recipes that you can use for your fast days on the 5-2 diet. So that's what I'm doing. In this video, I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite things to do, which is a salsa type of quinoa bowl. I have a peanut sauce based quinoa bowl that I might even love even more, but I'll talk about that in the next video because that would make this video too long. So let's talk about the salsa based quinoa bowl. Delish. What I do is on Sundays, I prep my quinoa for the week. I buy a bag of quinoa, whatever kind I want. And before you make quinoa, if you're not used to making quinoa, there's a trick to it. You have to rinse it before you cook it. Otherwise, it's gonna taste like soap. So rinse your quinoa, then cook it. Then you have a whole giant, amazing mess of quinoa for the whole week, and it's great. So on my fast days, I just don't eat until dinner time. Now, not everybody can do that. I started off doing 5-2 by eating like a little bit throughout the day, but as I've kind of gotten used to this, I just wait until dinner now so I can, at the end of the day, have a really nice dinner. Now, what's really great about my quinoa bowl is that it lets me have a glass of wine calorie-wise. Now I know that that's breaking one of my rules because one of my rules is don't waste your calories on liquids. Okay, that's true and that's fine. But if you want to do that, there's a way that you can plan for it. And the bulkier the foods, the more you're going to be able to do that. So I grab my quinoa that's already made. I get a cup of cooked quinoa is about 222 calories. So I already know that right off the bat. Then I take my jar of salsa. Usually I just get it from Sprouts or Trader Joe's or Whole Foods or whatever I go to. If I've made salsa, then that's fantastic. But usually I just don't have time. This homegirl just doesn't have time. So I get my salsa. The salsa I use, it's like a quarter cup for 50 calories or something. It's amazing. I'll just take a quarter cup and just put it right on top of there. Then I put whatever veggies I want to. I'll steam a little bit of kale. I'll put some cooked mushrooms on top of there. I'll dice up some onions. Maybe I'll do some, I use vegetarian refried beans, and I don't use too many because beans will add a lot of calories in just a small amount of space, but I can do that. I can have half a cup of these vegetarian refried beans. It's freaking delicious. And then I have enough for my glass of wine. It's so good. It's so good. With the veggies, I don't worry about even measuring the veggies because, especially the leafy greens, it's going to be like almost no calories. The onions that I dice, almost nothing. So don't even worry about that. The most calorific item is going to be the quinoa. Next is the beans, if I use beans. And then, of course, my wine. And then I'm done. So 1 glass of wine. Don't do 2. So that's my recipe for my salsa-based quinoa bowl. And if you like it, try it out. Well, you're going to love it. Give this a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'll give you more recipes. And I'm going to do another video about my peanut sauce-based quinoa bowl, which I think might be even better. Anyway, until next time, ciao. Leave a comment below and I will answer your questions. All right, ciao.